YouTube, another day, another stream. Welcome back to another Flicked It Up stream. I got some Madden opponents trying to play me today, so we gonna run that up. I got my portal right here. I'm gonna power that up. Probably run my matches on here. But we are streaming today. We are streaming tonight. We about to get it on. So he just sent the invite through. No, you got a mic. I bet. What's the lungs? That's crazy.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from Ford Field. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Goff to throw on first down. Now a ball.
Oh, Tommy, let's go! Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
And the Ravens will take over possession here at the 44.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Off he goes.
Walk this
And he's
quarterback.
going to be brought down
Let's
just
go.
outside the 10-yard line.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself. Understand when he had enough to pick up the...
Go! Let's go!
Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
He'll swing that wide, and he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Under pressure, and
Don't
he'll
do that
go
before,
down.
Josh.
They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball. Find easier completions. Find the better matchup.
And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
No. Let's go.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Damn.
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs. But he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
This is going to be a big loss. Retreating, trying to find some place to escape, and there was none. A big loss on the play.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Thank you! Oh my goodness!
On an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
And he will get into the end zone and extend the lead by 2 more.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Justin Tucker is the kickoff for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first down, it's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. We are through 1. It's the Ravens out front. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll try again here. Second and 10. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Third and long. Throwing Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. We'll bring up fourth down.
Mike, I can tell you firsthand, when you take the field on your opponent's side of the 50, there's a lot of optimism and hope that this is going to be a touchdown scoring drive. So nice job here by the defense, holding strong and defending this short field.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They convert in style. Huge play on fourth and long.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
You still there? Look a decent. What? Oh, Madden was so in chat. 14. Oh, I was putting that belt. Oh my god. That was. I'm glad it was all on screen chat. I'm glad it was all on screen chat. Let me see if I can hear his audio on here.
Now was a big trying to keep the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Now you don't keep it away.
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He's going to test this secondary right away.
Oh,
That is
okay.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. One more time with Montgomery. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's not going to get there. They stop him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, clearly this coach wanted to come out aggressive early. They decide not to settle for the field goal by going for it on fourth and goal, and they are turned away. What a great stop early in
the first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
And just incredible field position for them following that interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
On second down, Goff.
Get that quarterback.
The pressure gets.
Go get the ball. Let's go.
One of the Ravens has it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays, and that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a
quarterback,
they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
Here's first and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Jackson looking to throw.
Damn.
That's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way on the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Williams in motion. They run on the jet sweep. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just...
nowhere to get away. He's going to go down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. From the gun, it's Goff. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raven 1st down.
That's good for Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 after 26-yard line.
Jackson now.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
There he goes again. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Hurt that man.
Now Jackson.
Come on, Lamar.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half. Ball at the 3. 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. Jackson. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in.
Go. 3 seconds.
Derrick Henry. Touchdown Ravens.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he forgoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
Damn.
And he missed it. Wow, don't see that very often. Justin Tucker, one of the best ever. His career extra point percentage, close to 99%. But he missed on that one. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A first down throw for Jackson. He keeps it himself.
Damn.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Jackson now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down, Jackson.
Damn.
Just
Oh, that was
trying
about to
to
be
avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So,
let's go. Oh, my goodness, that was God. But
third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The Lions all their first time out. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Jackson up top again. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with
first down.
He is in. Nelson Aguilar. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his head.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, Goff.
Smacked.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throwing on second down, Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On fourth down, Goff. And incomplete. What turns out to be the final play of this third quarter.
What you thought he was going to do?
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A second down throw for Goff. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. They'll go play action with Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown.
Oh my God,
That is
incomplete.
Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to have a Lions first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And they'll try to save their timeouts and use them on defense if they need it. Gets up and spikes this one. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. No easy completion.
And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Oh my goodness.
He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Reynolds now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-goal situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and That's exactly what they were able to do.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Goff to throw on first down.
Oh my goodness.
Continue.
Get off me.
Another interception.
Oh my God. Six. Oh my God.
And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Reynolds now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Here's Goff. Going up top. And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Ravens. And this was as good as it gets, all 3 phases of the game, in perfect harmony as they post the lopsided shutout victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
Alright, Chad, I'm about to play a new opponent, but what I'm gonna do is, since I play twice on one stream, I'm gonna end this stream, and I'm gonna start a new stream for my new opponent. I'm so excited. Until then, I'm meet again for the next stream. Meet on in 2 seconds.